Hey, what's up everybody? Got an update here for you guys on the Chevy Vega that I've been building, and I've gotten some good detail work done to it. As I told you guys before, I'm going to really detail the engine bay and the inside of the car, so I have started working on the engine and doing a little more detail to that, trying to get all of the wiring and the plumbing done. Some detailing in the engine bay, started figuring out basically what I'm going to do with the interior. I really haven't done any more work to the body. I still need to polish it, or wet sand and polish it, and I haven't done that yet. And I've got the chassis pretty much painted and done. A few little detail things I still have to do to it. So anyway, I'm just going to show you guys real quickly that one and let you see where I'm at. Alright, well, here is the body, which I showed you guys before. And everything, all the decals, it's like I said, it's pretty much exactly where it was before. I haven't really done anything to it. So that's that. I did paint the bottom of the chassis, the suspension, and the drive shaft and rear end is all molded in already. So it's pretty much just all, you know, black. And then everything's just molded in. So there's that. I did paint in some of the details, like the little nuts and bolts and stuff like that. But I'm going to be running, definitely going to be running fuel lines, and I'm probably going to try and run brake lines and everything in there to do that. So I still got some ways to go on detailing on that. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the chassis. It doesn't have a whole lot of detail itself. Here is the firewall, and it's kind of just the top part there. See if I can get this to focus a little better. And there you go. Lighting in here is horrible for some reason. But what I did is I ran braces down. Basically, it's going to sit on the front chassis like this. There you go. And then the motor's going to sit right in there, and so it'll have the front braces. And then as you can see, I have started doing some of the wiring. There's like the little MSD box. I'm probably going to try and get a little MSD logo for that. There's the coil, MSD coil. So I've started on some of the wiring to the MSD box, and then from the MSD box to the coil. And then right here, this, it's hard to see again, guys, but coming out of the MSD box is this black wire right here that's going to wrap around this front brace, and then it's going to wrap around, and then it's going to plug into the distributor. Basically, it's going to be the one that plugs into the bottom of the distributor, and then out of the coil back here is going to be the one that plugs into the top of the distributor where the spark plugs come out. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all that I've gotten done on that. I'm still going to do a little bit more wiring. Probably going to do wiring coming down this support on this side that will, you know, go to like the headlights and stuff like that. So I'm going to really wire it up. On the motor, I haven't done a ton of work, but I have started doing some work. Here on the left-hand side of it, you can see there I've started doing some work. It's going to have a dry sump oil system, so I've started putting in some of the wiring for that and making it look like it's got the little, you know, anodized red and blue brackets on it and everything. And then these two white wires right here are just going to be more tubing. I painted this one down here on the bottom, just one of these white wires I got from a telephone cord, and just painted it to look like it was the you know, braided steel line with the anodized fittings. And so I'm going to do the same with these. This one runs from the oil pan to the pump, and this one's going to run from the dry sump tank or the oil tank to the motor. And then this one is running basically out of the pump to the dry sump tank as well, so, or the oil tank, because the oil's not kept in the deal underneath. Anyway, but so I started working on the all of the plumbing for that. And then here on this side of it, where the distributor cap is, the wire that's sticking up right here, this wire sticking up is going to be the wire that goes to the coil. I don't know how well you can see, but I've already drilled holes for the custom set of headers that I'm going to make. I drilled holes on that side, and drilled holes on that side. So, but that is pretty much the motor, and it's going to be pretty detailed when I'm done with it. I've got a fuel line start right here that runs to the two carburetors, and then that's going to run, a fuel line off of that's going to run back to the fuel tank and everything. So the motor looks pretty good. Here is the little oil tank that I'm going to use for the dry sump system. I'm probably going to mount this on the front firewall, and then I'll run my lines off of that. I'm probably even going to do like an oil filter, a cooler, you know, little oil will run through to cool the oil down and everything. So that'll be that. And then let me show you guys kind of what I've got with the interior here. This right here is the seats that come with the kit. They're just like a nice little bucket racing seat. It's already got the racing harness molded in, but I might just go ahead and make my own. I'm debating on putting a seat on the passenger side or not. I don't know yet. But the battery's going to go behind that seat, and then the back here is going to be a fuel cell, and then 2 nitrous bottles on each side. And I'll run all the wiring for the nitrous bottles for that, but I really haven't done too much on the interior yet. This battery, I wanted to show you a little bit closer because I did a little more work to it. I added on the top here basically the connectors that the wires would plug into on there. So, and then I just have to run the wires off of those. So I think that'll be pretty cool. And then just a little fire extinguisher that I got off of another kit that I'm going to use inside. Well, yeah, that's pretty much all I've got done for the Vega, and this one's probably going to take me a little bit of time just because I'm putting so much detail work into it and everything. But I'm not going to be able to work on it over the next couple of days just because of Thanksgiving, and we're going to be going to my family's. So we're going to be out of town for a couple of days, so I won't be able to do anything until I get back. But I wanted to wish all of you guys a happy Thanksgiving, and drive safe if you're going to be traveling. Enjoy the food and the family and everything, and you know, don't forget to be thankful for everything that you know, we've got. And you know, there's a lot of people out there that are a lot worse off than we are, and so you know, sometimes we may not have much, but at least we've got enough to you know, take care of ourselves. So we've got a lot to be thankful for, really. And so I wanted to just tell you guys all, you know, hope you all have a really good Thanksgiving, really good holiday, and keep on building, guys, and keep on churning out those good models, because you guys are doing some really good ones. And thank you to all my new friends and new subscribers and everything. So that's pretty much it, and I'll talk to y'all later.